I live for better or worse. Most definitely better. Why does it sound like soft emotional waves? I have a feeling. I have a feeling? A feeling. Okay, what have we got? 3DO is on. Lapels are not. Tascam is not. Okay. If I could ever be up and running on time, I think I might break the internet. Hello, Kath. Hello, hello. Ugh, stretch out. Hello. Yes, yes. I don't have these split, do I? Okay. Okay. That's the way. My goodness, I'm so late. Are these mics even on? Hello? Such a prevalent low hum as well. I think I can probably set this one over here. Yes, yes, space station. My neck is super crooked. Because crooked necks are in style. I was sure I'd be ready, but I ran into some trouble. So apologies to everybody. Handcam streams are always a little difficult. And then creating a moving background. Been a little nuts. Been a little nuts today. The YouTube is live as well. Ooh, Pebbles found the YouTube. It is the first stream on this ASMR channel. Indeed it is. I don't have any of my tools. Yo. I'm the worst at this. I just try and be too fancy. I need to just set up a forest and do the same thing every week, I guess. Yeah, the background's pretty good, isn't it? You got a whole bunch of random stuff. Should actually have a low spaceship rumble going on as well. I'm not sure if I can hear it though. Monitor off. There it goes. Finally have everything set up. Oh my goodness. That was crazy. As for the Cybertrucks, I think they look a lot more like spaceships than they do actual cars, so. If you look real hard at the second one, you'll see it's driven by an XD. Took like an hour and a half because I kept running into trouble. You'll see why in just a second. So, I also did a thing. Haha. It has transitions. There's also a transition going back to the other one. Yeah, I need to, let me see if I can, no? I can't click on anything there, but if this pops up anywhere, okay. Streamlabs, I don't need you. What I need to do is switch channels. My channel. Alright. Kath, you should, alright. Kath, you should, there it is. Huh? There we go. Yes, yes. Better to do it now than to forget. I remember telling that rascally fella Sleepy, that there'd be hand cam today. She was like, oh, tell me when there's gonna be a hand cam. You want to get punched, Bubbles? I got you. Oop. Oh, I actually punched the camera. Whoops. Consider yourself punched. Let me move myself out of the way on this screen. I would like to do a lot more visual ASMR stuff. Oh, my fingers aren't working too well. not recovered from the move. My dad promised some inheritance money that's not come through. And I'm still waiting on that old apartment complex to refund my overpayment. As soon as they do, I'll be able to set up more VR stuff. VR is going to be the cool stuff. Cool ASMR. You're actually seeing me in the background over there too. It looks kind of high-tech, doesn't it? Double the ASMR for double the pleasure. I wish. I always feel a little exhausted coming in after like working for an hour and a half, something like that. I didn't have the concept until yesterday. Yeah, I'm gonna space station, because I totally have space station assets already, right? No. Feed does not have YouTube. Kind of weird. It's got all the stuff. Anyway. I guess it doesn't retrieve from YouTube. A little bit on the back. It's very loose. I think I have another bell without the loose part, but I don't remember where I put it. A little too harsh. was using a brush on it yesterday, I thought. If I can find the brushes. There's a brush. Oh, there's soft ocean waves going behind this too. Oof. Ooh, reading books. You just saw the book and you're like, ah, I remember. It's good to read. Let's actually... No, they weren't. They were left over from another one. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Your list is going to be too long. You're going to have to edit your list down. This is going to be similar to brushing hair sounds. Yes, I animated that rocket that flew by too. That was part of my problem, was I was trying to lengthen the rocket animation. Took a while to figure out how to make a GIF that's like half a second long into a long enough thing that I could actually move. Oh, there went the XD. Did you see it? I did a lot of work on the assets in here, except for this. The flying saucer came as is. I didn't even have to cut it out, which was nice. Speaking of XDs, hi. 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 I hear honking. Oh, you know what I should do? While I let your ears cool down, let's import a couple more props. There he goes. It's frozen until I finish importing desktop. Open. And we'll put this little guy on that shoulder. And then we'll add this. This little guy on that shoulder. Yes. They're up in the Discord right now. Yeah, they are AXD Salute and AXD Dizzy. Could be confused as well. You've already seen the starry-eyed one, right? We'll add this XD2 if I haven't already. Scroll it up, scroll it down, add. Oh, all my XDs disappeared. Okay. Let's make it look like that. Oh, it's a little crooked. Yeah. Salute, I'm not super satisfied with the mouth, but it is something. Thank you for stopping by, Kev. Catch you later. Yeah, I need to do some music, some background music, instead of borrowing all the time. Some background music would be nice. Now I wonder what this towel Oh. Oh. It's the makeup brush. That's so smooth. Just a try hard. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I used to try hard too. Actually, I still kind of do. I produced the moving background and these emotes. Glad to have you as part of the XDs. What's an XD? You're looking at 3 of them. There's one on my head and one on each shoulder. Yeah, Mr. Foot in a spacesuit. Now, what you wouldn't necessarily see is I modified Mr. Foot a lot. I recolored and reshaded his head. A bright future on this channel. Oh, another XD. I think I can show you a little better, actually. Give me a moment here. Yeah. So let me zoom in on him just real quick. Whoa. So all of this that was dark used to be light. There was light coming in at a different angle. So I darkened up the whole face and really darkened up what used to be an accent to make it look like he was inside the spacesuit. I was shocked. That it turned out as good as it did. I do really like this. You'll have to remind me, Pebbles, or others. Others can remind me too. There's so much you can do. Just a towel and a microphone. Just discovered another thing. Desi, what's up? This isn't too bad either, is it? I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. We are discovering new ways to make sounds with the towel. Let's do a little change up while we're at it. Oh. Is that a dog barking in space? Wild. Wild, folks. We've got a dog barking in space for some reason. Oh. I picked it up like this. No way. Okay. Man, it's a good thing. It's a good thing Sleepy wasn't here. She would probably have choked. Destiny? I played Destiny once. It was a pretty good game. The thing was, they deleted part of the story. And they monetized literally every aspect of the game. It was fun to shoot things in space, though. Do you still play Destiny, Pebbles? I don't recommend it. It's actually Destiny 2. It's a decent MMO with very decent gunplay and alright missions. PvP is okay. But the monetization totally ruins a lot of aspects of it. Want to do the dungeon? Why not pay the price of a full game to get it? Oh, you want to do the raid now? Play the full price. of another game. Nothing wrong with that. Some fantastic soundtracks out there. What if I rub it on your face but I don't make any noise? What are you going to do about it? My favorite sound. My favorite sound. That's a difficult one. I think Pebbles is going to eat the ball. I think my favorite is probably between oil massage and towel rubbing. Oh, visual tingles? I do love a good VR ASMR artist. And I follow a couple of them. I follow a couple. My favorite among those is named Yuchorin. No, there's a co-favorite. There's two favorites. Yuchorin, who does like almost girlfriend experience, and Sleep Sheep, who makes her own VR props and uses them. I don't think this one's as effective. It's almost like you have to hear. Once I get the VR setup going, it's going to be a lot easier to do visual triggers. I'm a little self-conscious, so I don't have it pointed at me anymore. I've got it pointed this way. I look terrible in white, and I happen to be wearing white today. Because I forgot. Let's see. I love the sound of actual hands on ears and oil on ears. No need to be conscientious. Maybe next time I'll wear black. And it'll look a little better. Let's do a little swap up. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Oh, I almost have a whole bouquet. Have y'all seen those TikTok NPC streamers? let's save the ear picks for later. I was in the process of putting these over, putting this in the middle. Okay, so basically the TikTok streamers. Let's put that at the table. I'll explain in just a sec. 3DO off, Tascam on. There it goes. So NPC streamers, specifically on TikTok. They would get donated money, small amounts, big amounts, but they came in like true Desi. But the NPCs, they'd get a certain sticker, and then they would say the same thing. If they'd get enough of that sticker, then they would alter it a little bit, like you were unlocking additional dialogue. But like one of the stickers was a rose, so they'd say something like, "Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. Oh my, I have enough for a whole bouquet." Yeah, they were making a lot of money with it for a bit. It was mostly like super sexy, OnlyFans types. But there were some dudes who may or may not also have had that kind of content going on. Desi, a little further on. So this microphone, the black 3DO, is very expensive, and it's supposed to sound as close to real ears as possible. So that is part of why it sounds the same if you pull on your own ear. You read my mind. You read my mind, Pebbles. Take the Tascam in to work and record some of the machinery sounds. I can also take it around and record like doors opening and shutting. No more borrowed sounds from other places. But I haven't gotten around to it yet, obviously. Today's beverage, sparkling water beverage from Kroger. Blood orange. I already finished off a mixed berry flavor. Caffeine free. Something I think is really neat. If I can stretch it. Let's flip this back to the big camera. Yeah. So, these legs are flexible. You can actually bend them all sorts of ways. Stand it up. Push it down. I am pleased with my purchase here. It's like an octopus tripod. Ooh. Let me scooch this out of the way. Oh, ouch. Keep finding. You just keep experimenting. Found instrumentation is very big in modern percussion. Come on. I need you to position like so. Maybe that's okay. Keyboard is another one that you can do a lot with. Let me see how loud this is. And if I open my word processor, used to hate keyboard sounds because my mom had a really, really loud keyboard. And she'd be typing for hours. This is actually cleaning my keyboard a little bit. I don't hate it anymore. Sounds great to me. This is a plastic drum set brush. You could call it percussion brush if you want. Technically, it's retractable too. For ease of storage, so it doesn't get tangled wherever you put it, usually in a stick bag. It's also more convenient because it's smaller, easier to transport, and then watch out. Ka-chow! Let's think. I wonder... maybe we could create a hybrid sound. Nah, it dulls the keyboard and it doesn't sound as good. The brushes on keyboard might be your top favorite. That's interesting. What if gave you a bath in the bubbles? I see. Yeah, there's a lot of experimentation. Yeah, I think this one's leaking out the top too, which is unfortunate. Oof, oof. There he is. Yeah. as hard as I can. I would like to do an experiment in VR soon. 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 Boop. Yeah. That's the way. I will put you to sleep as quickly as possible. The only thing I need from you is you gotta find me 2 more people to watch to take your place, okay? Story. I actually anticipated a lot of my Clips channel unsubscribing and coming over here and subscribing, but only 2 people have unsubscribed in the last week to come over. Honestly, I want everybody to subscribe to the thing that they're gonna use, but I would love if everybody liked most of my content. Half of the content, maybe. Because if I monetize the Clips channel, that means I gotta put a lot more effort into the clips all the time. And the clips are of other VTubers. So, I mean, I don't mind being a support guy for a while, but I also have to support my own dream, right? Boop. I think I made the best choice, though. Oh no, it's all good. I want it to be like there's content there, and you pick and choose what you like. Or maybe you like most of it in one channel. Cool. Maybe you like only 1 or 2 videos in another channel. Cool. But like the editing and arts channel, I'm trying to keep them all like within 20 minutes. skippable, so like you can skip around if you want to see something else. The Tesla's in the background. The Tesla's in the background. I did one of those on a video, and I cut it down to about 16 minutes. I recolored parts of it. I hollowed out the windows and made them transparent so you can actually see stars through them when it goes by the window. And I got rid of the guy who was in there. But I'm getting much better at blending. Into the original artwork or picture. I was quite pleased also that I took the lightsaber glow effect and I was able to apply it to one of the Teslas that's flying through the screen. So the light and blue is spread out into the background a little bit as the car goes through. And I figured, maybe people will like that. Because I had some options when I was setting up the channels in order to stream on them, of course. I can, I think, set up a 5th channel and not stream on it, which I might do actually. For music. But at the same time, it'd be great to stream some music creation process and interact with an audience, right? But that could be in the future. See, I'm working real hard on the photo and video edits, and my space is not really set up for music yet. I mean, I can show you there's a mess right next to me where the music should be set up right over here. All of this stuff, that's the music closet. It's got all the instruments in it except for the instruments that are out here. There's the wood blocks, mic cables, stands, all sorts of stuff. And then over there, in that nice space with the chair, that's the VR space. And I don't have it all the way set up. You can see actually right there is one of my base stations, and right there is the other base station. Stream on the art. Yeah, it could be. It could very well be. That would work out on the Arts and Edits channel. However, if in the future I have people that are watching me edit live, but they don't like music and they don't tune into the music, then that just chops my reach on the channel. Thanks, YouTube. One thing that doesn't matter, though, if you have a primarily streaming channel and you put out shorts, shorts are separate, different. If you have a primarily VODs channel and you put out shorts, that's different. If nobody watches your shorts, but people have been watching your VODs, they're going to keep watching your VODs. Everybody's going to get notified, and the channel will keep growing at a steady rate. But if you have a streaming channel and you put a VOD out on it, then your VOD is going to get cut a lot. It's not going to reach the audience. And if you have a primarily VODs channel and you start streaming on it and people don't come to your stream, then you're going to cut all the views on your future VODs for a time until it catches back up. It really hamstrings the operation. Yeah, I think YouTube specifically was going for the shorts to compete with TikTok. And I agree there should be competitors for TikTok. What I don't like are the super heavy edited shorts that everybody's putting out now. And the ones that are supposed to loop. People are doing that so that you'll watch it 2, 3, 4 times before you realize that it's over. And that gives them more views, and I think that's scummy. A lot of my favorite VTubers have done stuff like that. Because it's more views. And more views on a short when you're at the top level of monetization means, yeah, well, I found a lot of VTubers through shorts. I don't watch shorts as much, but it's fun to watch something for like 10 to 30 seconds and then flip onto something else for 10 to 30 seconds. Sometimes. Most of the time I do prefer like 10-minute to 15-minute videos. Maybe 20 to 30 if they're talking about some kind of issue. Requires a little more energy, a little more time. That's true. There is a lot of nuance that's left out if they condense it that short. Okay, what's our next trigger? What's the next trigger? Any preferences? I am resetting up the space. Okay. You will point downward. Then we go over and mute that. We'll bring up, oh, the lapels. I haven't used the lapels for a while. Me. No preference. You forgot about these, didn't you, Pebbles? Yeah, it's on the shirt. This is too. down a little and swap them. What else you can do with these? Yeah, I love wood too. That's actually why I got the desk I did. What about pages? Oh, I wonder. It just sounds kind of rough. Oof. crazy. Crazy. For feeling so blue. Left on left. Right on right. It's about time to end it, though, isn't it? Is it not? Just put these back around. Do 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 do. And actually, now that the combined chat is working properly, I actually don't need a third screen. Get petted. Yeah, we'll close it down here. I think I made the transition just a little too long. Hopefully tomorrow I'm not as late as I was today. But hopefully also tomorrow I will have less to set up. We're logged into the right channel, at least. So there's that. Well, friends, I will catch you all if you're coming tomorrow. Thank you for watching and for enjoying. And I am going to play some video games. Bye.